Town rival Prairie View A&M, but just right at the end, one play away from being 1-0. But they got confidence from that game, they learned a lot from that game, and ready to go with this kickoff.
Underway from the Bay Area. Jeremy Ramirez kicking to Jacob DeJesus, the UNLV transfer. Argue with that after JKS in his college debut electric last week. Michael Kern to flip the field. Texas Southern starts at their own 26. Trenton Leary on the screen.
It is a win for PV in that matchup for their first win of the season.
Tight pocket, KJ Cooper in. Jeremy Ramirez punts. Jacob DeJesus on the return. Pass midfield to the outside. DeJesus stumbles near the 30. Spot him at this game. Again, targeting Mark Hamper, the Idaho transfer. And this looks like a much different start than what we saw last week in Corvallis when JKS would
make contact, so that's where you got an incomplete pass.
Hamper's in motion here. It's Kendrick Raphael trying to find room against the inside. First down line in the red zone at the 19. JKS rolling left, throws on the move, and DeJesus dropped it. Abram Murray was good from 49 yards in his lone attempt last week. Miami transfer, redshirt freshman from Shreveport, Louisiana, about 45 yards here. And California strikes first
for the rest of this game.
Second possession for Texas Southern. Athian Renfro has a couple of yards around the right side. Last year that were taken back in April. On second down for KJ Cooper. Up the sideline and a contested effort. This is third down and 8. California brings 5. Cooper steps up. Cooper gets away and has a first down for Texas Southern.
Miss right there with Cade. Got a blitz on this play. Avoids the blitz just barely, but incomplete pass.
Second possession for the Tigers here in Berkeley. Cooper.
Good pocket.
Being chased. Gets away. Throws on the move, and it's knocked away incomplete.
Because that's what a quarterback does. So a good experienced quarterback that knows how to take a step back, take a deep breath, and be like, all right, here we go. New series.
What's TSU's defense doing to make him uncomfortable early?
Right now, not much. They're playing man off. They got good receivers. They know that. So
third down for California. Right into the middle of that TSU defense and nothing doing. 3 and out, but now they try a fake punt and they pick it up.
Out. Even though some things don't show up, on tape all the time, but that speed is there in pursuit.
JKS on the move, hits Mason Minnie again. 8 yards on DeJesus' first catch. Here's Brandon Hyde Jr. Texas Southern has made running in between the tackles early difficult. Tigers are saying the ball's loose at the bottom of the pile. And TSU celebrated. Texas Southern takes over at the 36 off the play fake. Short dump off. Kirian Charlo to the outside.
Yeah, good job here. RPO action with the motions. Sweep there, good completion. Now get the ball rolling as well on TSU side. It's just nickel and dime, but you'll take what you want. You take what the defense gives you.
4 receivers in the formation. Cooper trying to escape. Throws deep downfield. Leary almost had it. There's contact and no flags.
Yep, good. This is a cupcake walk in terms of weather for this TSU roster, so they're not sweating as hard as they usually are and playing out here trying to make plays.
JKS trying to hit the DeJesus on the wheel route. Cal trying to establish its running game early. Hasn't been easy against Texas Southern. JKS to the air. Has Morris and
Cal Berkeley for Cal Bear, excuse me.
No fake punt this time. Leary trying to make something happen on the return. And backpedals his way across the 45 to the 40.
To be where they're at right now, a lot of confidence built right here.
KJ Cooper will drop on first down. Threads the needle and finds Trenton Leary inside the 35. Isaiah Wagner brings him down immediately.
That's TSU first down. Momentum in, getting close to the red zone for them.
19 yards on that last pass play. Off the play fake, quick dump off. The tight end, Jalen Williams. Final minute of the first quarter. Texas Southern has more total yardage than California. Field goal range. On second and long, tight pocket, Cooper, wide side of the field, and short hopped Rory and Richardson. It's third down with 17. Third down and 14. Another tight pocket for Cooper. Hit as he throws, and it's dropped. And a straight ahead handoff, Kendrick Raphael with a nice burst across the 30-yard line. A 3-0 California lead. Raphael breaks free into the open field and ripped down inside the TSU 40. This is an empty set for JKS on 3rd and long. Slings it middle. DeJesus holds it in.
Here.
Wide 2x2 set. Brandon Hyde, the feature back. Clean pocket. Tipped in the air and incomplete. Who caught his first collegiate touchdown last week. TSU nearing the midfield marker and pushed backwards. On 2nd and 12. California brings just 3. Cooper hit as he throws. Dangerous pass and almost picked off. Texas Southern just 1 for 5 on 3rd down. They need a dozen here. Cooper dances out of the pocket. Backpedals. And it's bobbled and incomplete. With at the very least trying to pull even here in the 2nd quarter on the road. This is Washington testing the inside of the defense again. Their 2nd ever true road game here in California since a barn burner down on the Mesa at San Diego State. Leary is blasted. Tigers need the 28. Low snap. Pressure coming on Cooper. He lofts it left side. It is incomplete. On the cusp of field goal range, but unable to advance any further than that. Ramirez puts a lot on the punt. The wind was blowing that direction earlier, and those tell you the running back room looks completely different than it did a season ago. Off the play fake. Quick hitter. It's Morris, the tight end, to the outside. 1st down.
Right now.
1st down, California at the 39. Sangapulitele finds L.J. Johnson Jr. out of the backfield, and he's stacked up and thrown.
12 rivalry, Oregon State thing last week that had more motivation going in that game, because right now, so maybe something to do with that.
That's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Keltrick Britford. Reflection last week. Comes away with his first career interception. Texas Southern averaging less than 2 yards a carry in this game. Cooper will tuck it with some room to the near side. Dances inside the 40. Takes a big hit.
Long yardage, maybe a first down. Or maybe a first down. Close to a first down there. Quick playing it. That's smart.
Cooper.
He had.
Tried to get it away. It's intercepted. Picked off. Cade Uluave. Touchdown, California.
Okay.
Checking to see if perhaps Cooper's knee was down before he released it, and it was.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Pick 6
is off the table.
More than likely coming back.
But this is a young quarterback. I mean, he's a redshirt junior, so he has some experience. Just this is not the. That's the
2nd California sack this 1st half. TSU needs the 29 for a new set of downs. Cooper will step up. May have thrown that beyond the line of scrimmage. It's complete, and it's the necessary yardage to move the sticks for Texas Southern. If they
wide snap again, penetration there. If he can.
The previous play is under further review.
Pedestrian start for this California offense. Just 3 points. They've turned it over twice. A much better delivery this time. Jacob DeJesus spun out of bounds.
Target to DeJesus.
Short pass, and Kendrick Raphael is drilled for a loss.
Oh.
2nd tackle for loss for this Texas Southern defense this afternoon. On 2nd and 16, Sangapulitele finds Hamper. He spins. And down he goes at the Texas Southern 45.
Makes some people miss, but gets tagged by the D tackle.
Cal on the move, tight pocket. Sangapulitele in motion. On a straight ahead handoff, Brandon Hyde Jr. busting out of tackles. Somersaults a yard shy of the 1st down.
Power again, that's been working up the middle pretty good. And I say you got to get more of this, because this is the 2nd time he's gone right up the middle on TSU's defense. I want to chop that up on my memory bank.
1st down carry. Raphael taking would-be tacklers with him from their own 14, right on the cusp of the red zone at the Texas Southern 21. Out of the injury timeout. On 2nd and 5, a handoff. Raphael lowers the shoulder with a marker down. And a push from the offensive line. Neither side has found the end zone yet. On 3rd and long, JKS over the middle, has Hamper. Breaks it outside, inside the 20. Racing to the edge, he has a 1st down for the 1st and 10 at the Texas Southern 12. Out of the 2-minute timeout. JKS rolls out, hits his tight end, Mason Minnie.
A bit close to the end zone there.
Kendrick Raphael surging forward and stops short.
Play there, trap, option, ISO, wrap the middle, drops his shoulder, gets down there, but elbow touches, even though, because sometimes when you want to go for it like that, and You got field position going on against you right now. That's what TSU has. The ball around the 30-yard line. That probably went across Coach Dishman.
In Corvallis last week. JKS under center. Quarterback. He's in. Touchdown, California.
On down is the quarterback sneak has definitely evolved over time. It looks like they're going for 2 here.
And it's Mason Minnie, the tight end, lowering the shoulder. He gets in for 2.
All right, and had to move around, and that movement was able to give Minnie some time to get up the.
Darian Charlo on the kick return. Finds some room, bounces it to the outside, wheeling across the 40-yard line.
And field goal range.
TSU would at least like some points before hitting halftime. Cal brings 4. Cooper with a tight pocket. He'll tuck it and dives inside the 30-yard line.
Cal might have had the ball out of the start. I think that first series, so that means TSU will get the ball out of half, maybe. Have the daily double.
Cooper being chased. He'll take off again and wisely gets to the sideline. And
100%. You got first down and 10. One of these balls, at least 2 or 3 got to get to the end zone.
Davion Ford, the feature back. Texas Southern knocking on the door of the red zone for the first time today. Cooper, dangerous pass, intercepted. Hezekiah Massis. From putting more than nothing in the point column. A short completion over the middle to Xavier Phipps. This is 3rd down for Texas Southern. Cooper completes it. It's Phipps trying to stretch that football to the 35. First catch for Tron Grizel. Got a touchdown last week. Hemper with his team-leading 4th target. And
so the defensive line, defensive backs right now that are on display right now, that Cal knows that the guys are getting a little tired out there on the football field.
9 yards of the completion to Torres. Here's the Jesus. Knifing through the middle. Inside the 5.
That's why you saw the big explosive play there.
Raphael trying to lower the shoulder. Instead, he gets pushed backwards. JKS under center. Raphael with a marker down in for a California touchdown.
Who needs to be on their field? So good job by that offense.
Raphael
seeing that and still taking advantage.
Game much of the first half. Golden Bears added 8 late in the second quarter and scored a touchdown on their first possession of the season opening win in Sao Paulo, Brazil against the Chiefs. Dumped down to Trenton Leary. And
have done, they can move the ball against his defense. Nowadays, you got to get some points on the board.
Lone FBS game on the schedule for TSU this season. Renfro trying to find some space out to the perimeter. 3rd down. Needs 6 yards here for a new set of downs. Cal brings 4. Cooper backpedals and throws incomplete.
Would definitely love to know and learn at a young age.
California starting this possession in plus territory.
University's defense getting a little tired.
JKS tucks it. Trying to deliver a stiff arm. High formation. L.J. Johnson Jr. Left side surge. Down to the 5 and into the end zone. Jr. finishing his college career here in Berkeley.
Outside read, gets able to bounce it outside. Opens up. We got Johnson on the.
Texas A&M, 2 years at SMU. They start this possession at their own 21. Cooper over the middle. Out of the belly of Renfro and to the outside Leary. The SWAC is the only FCS conference that has a conference championship game. KJ Cooper with some room to the outside. And new set of downs for Texas Southern. 7 yards shy of midfield. Cooper with a blitz coming. Tried to dump it off to Renfro, who dropped the football. A 4-man rush on Cooper. He sets his feet. Now he's off balance. Finds Leary, who slips away to the outside and has a first down for Texas Southern. And trying to punch back after watching Cal score 2 touchdowns out of the break. Cooper on the move. Tigers don't have to snap it again, but they do. On 2nd and long, Cooper trying to step away from pressure, and it's almost picked off.
A good run and catch. I say throw and catch by him and his receiver.
On 1st and goal, they'll spot it back at the 7. Cooper on the move with a marker down.
Definite motivation for that Bear defense.
Cooper incomplete off the hands of Texas Southern just 3 for 11 on third down today. First down line at the 7. Cooper trying to keep it alive. End zone incomplete. This will be a 39-yard attempt to try and get Texas Southern some points. Christian Avalon. In a golden matchup. Golden Gophers of Minnesota, Golden Bears of Cal. Jacob DeJesus with a nice kick return in the Eastern time zone.
Oh, wow. That's useful.
Kendrick Raphael almost outgained Fresno State by 200 yards in that game, yet they lost by 2 possessions. Raphael, true freshman quarterback, in week 2, trying to empty set here for the true freshman quarterback from Eva Beach, Hawaii. And he finds Tron Grizel, who stumbles down to the 20. Up in Corvallis. Off the play fake. That's juggled, held onto by Jordan King. 3rd and long. He zips it in there, but it's dropped by Grizel. Have an opportunity on a 43-yard attempt. And a perfect drop through with 10:18 to play. This is 2nd and 5. Cooper, wide side of the field, completes it, but Charlo doesn't get anything. A sky-high kick. DeJesus from his own 12. Trying to bust it out the other way, but a terrific tackle. On first down, Raphael with a marker down. Pushed backwards, but alma mater Nebraska, and they looked pretty good last week against Cincinnati. On 2nd down, JKS with a dump off to Raphael, who rumbles out of bounds a couple yards shy of the first today. They'll throw it on 3rd and short. Mason Minis there across midfield for a first down. Cal. Isaiah up Will Howard on the Buckeyes' way to the national title. Karan Adams, the South Dakota transfer, knifes into the red zone.
Gas.
Before Jaron Kiave Sangapulitele jumped in the transfer portal after signing.
Defensive side of the ball to let them know that I'm going to compete today. I'm going to try to score points. And right now, here's Brown with a touchdown right there.
Devin Brown delivers his first Golden Bear touchdown to Jaden Dixon-Beal.
Stick concept, so you got a short underneath route. You got the post route on the out.
Now Devin Brown slinging it out west, the Ohio State transfer.
Team ready. I've seen that Minnesota team play against my Cornhuskers and some Big Ten play ball and play tight all the way to the end and actually come away with the victory.
Probably 3rd down. It's 3rd and 2 for Texas Southern out of the 2-minute timeout. And Jordan Davis trying to keep it.
Was not as high potent as it was against Oregon State, but it was still effective in terms of the big.
Taylor Chapman just had his first career carry. His dad was a running back there at Cal in the early 90s, ran for over 2,000 yards. The Golden Bears win their 2025 home opener 35-3 over the Texas Southern Tigers.